I don't see this problem being resolved over the next 10 to 15 years. It's going to take a long time for incomes to catch up. We've got to figure out how to get the supply problem taken care of. What are your thoughts?
I think one of two things is going to happen. I think you're right. The first scenario is it takes a very long time because we don't actually take the effort we need to do to address it. And the reason why we don't do it is because door number two is you build enough houses, you stop favoring investors, you stop treating this like an asset class people are going to get rich on, and the value of the homes, the existing stock drops. And it doesn't drop a little bit, it reverts to the mean. And if anybody goes and looks at the chart of house prices, the reversion to that mean is not pretty, but it's probably what should happen. And if we manage it properly, you could do it gradually over time so that as, many of us are older and we are kind of counting on some, increase, that's fine. But my wish for our housing market, Dave, and I think you know this, is that it goes back to what it has always been until the last 15 years, and that is a store of value that will increase at the pace of inflation, which is, by the way, pretty decent over time,
Yes.
as you know, miracle of compounding return. And that's all it is. This idea that you invest and get rich and you own more than one house just as an income stream is where we've, I think, gone astray because people need them to live and it's a basic human right and you can't have both. And I always say, like, what if we did this with clean water? What if some people had good water and some people had no water and, you had to beg and borrow and steal to try to get access to the water? We'd be horrified. And yet we're doing it with housing, which is, I don't know, it's a mystery to me why we don't fix it, except that it's political. No politician wants to stand up and say, all of you middle-aged people are going to lose value on paper in your houses. But that is the answer.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, it's a crisis for those who haven't bought yet, and it's a windfall for many of us who've owned forever. And so many people do own 2 and 3 and 4 houses, and sometimes not even renting them out, by the way.
That's
They've
right.
owned them, capital appreciation has carried them, et cetera.